The Enigma of Arrival by V.S. Naipaul. Characters. The narrator represents V.S. Naipaul, a writer from Trinidad living in England, sensitive observer of people and places, and seeks identity and belonging. The landlord, Stephen Tennant, based on Naipaul's real landlord, represents the declining English aristocracy, symbolizing the end of an old social order. Jack, estate gardener, represents ordinary working class life, demonstrates dedication and connection to the land. Various villagers and workers illustrate social and historical change, show the realities of everyday life. Theme: search for identity. The narrator struggles to understand who he is, where he belongs, what it means to be an immigrant. Identity emerges as a lifelong process. Exile and migration. The novel explores the emotional experience of leaving one's homeland. The narrator feels isolation, displacement, cultural uncertainty, yet he gradually creates a new sense of home. Change and impermanence. This is the central theme. Everything changes. People, society, landscape, nations, nothing remains fixed forever. Memory and time. The narrator constantly revisits memories. Past and present interact throughout the novel. Memory shapes personal identity. Colonialism and post-colonial experience. The narrator comes from a former colony and lives in the former imperial center. The novel examines colonial history, cultural displacement, effect of empire. Nature and landscape. The English countryside is almost a character itself. Nature reflects growth, decay, renewal, passage of time. Loneliness. The narrator often experiences solitude. This loneliness leads to self-reflection and personal growth. Symbols. The cottage represents the temporary shelter, self-discovery, observation of life. The English countryside represents tradition, history, continuous change beneath apparent stability. Gardens represent human effort, creation, growth and decay. Journey represents personal development, search for identity, migration and transformation. Narrative technique. First-person narration. The story is told through the narrator's personal experiences and reflections. Autobiographical style. Many events resembles Naipaul's own life. Descriptive writing. Detailed description of landscapes and people create a reflective atmosphere. Philosophical reflection. The novel focuses on ideas and observation rather than action. Literary significance. Considered one of Naipaul's greatest achievements. Blends autobiography and fiction. Important post-colonial text explores universal questions of identity and belonging, demonstrate Naipaul's mastery of observation and reflection. Critical appreciation. Critics praise the novel for its description, psychological depth, philosophical insight, exploration of exile and identity, powerful portrayal of social change. Some readers find the novel slow because it focuses on reflection rather than plot, but many regard it as a profound meditation on life and change. Important points for the exam. It is an autobiographical novel published in 1987, set mainly in Wiltshire, England. Narrator closely resembles to V.S. Naipaul. The central theme is the inevitability of change. The novel explores exile, migration, identity, and belonging. The English countryside symbolizes both permanence and transformation. The landlord symbolizes the decline of the old English aristocracy. Memory and self-discovery